Hey guys, it's Andrea from the blog Pine and Prospect Home, and today's topic for this video is something that I wanted to address because I don't want you guys to feel like you're the only ones that go through it if you do go through it. And so I sort of wanted to chat with you guys about what to do when you're feeling stumped with your home, and sort of what helps me when I feel like confused about a space or I can't quite figure something out. Today's video will be a bit more casual, and the reason for that is because it's a beautiful day. I had fully intended on recording a living room tour for you guys, taking photos of my living room and doing a blog post, and I just cannot quite figure this space out. I feel stumped. I feel like no matter what I try, it doesn't look good. And I was gonna call it quits and say, all right, I guess I won't be putting out a video tomorrow. But then I thought, you know, I should address this because I bet other people go through this too. And I just wanna chat with you guys about what helps me when I run into issues like this. And listen, I know that decorating my living room for fall is literally so silly and it's not important and it doesn't matter in the big scheme of things. Please. I know that and I understand that, but at the same time, these are our homes, our dwelling places, our havens. We want them to feel cozy and comfortable and put together, and they're important. Home is important. And so I just want to talk about that with you guys. And then I'm going to show you my living room and what I'm struggling with and what I love and what I just can't quite figure out. So I'll flip the camera around and show you guys, and then I'm going to share a few things that have helped me in the past when I cannot or when I feel completely stumped with a space. Alright guys, so if you're new here, this is my living room. Sort of a mess at the moment. So our dining room is in this space, and then it opens up into the living area. And so this year for fall, I was really inspired by this really pretty sort of purpley color. I thought, oh, that would be so pretty for fall. Usually I stick to neutrals, you know, like greens and white pumpkins. And I wanted to incorporate some of this color. And so this is probably the first thing that I put together, actually. I just sort of threw these stems in this bucket, and it's sort of a wreck right now. Forgive me. I should have had it all pretty and ready for you guys, but I keep pulling from it and playing with it. And anyways, I have that on the couch, which is completely trashed right now. I was listening to some Pandora, which I'll talk about that in a second. I have a little pumpkin here, and I was gonna throw a white pumpkin on here too, potentially. Something like that. So I liked that, okay? I thought, ooh, that's pretty. I like the pop of purple in front of the gray couch. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm so sorry that you wanna see more? Look at my dining room table right now. It's just covered. So I like that, but that's about it. Oh my goodness, let me fix the couch, hold on. Okay, is that better? That's better. So this is sort of the vibe that I was going for in the living room. I'm just gonna pull some of this white forward. I like that little pop of white there. I gotta keep playing with that. That's the bucket that I got when I went shopping with my mom and my sisters. I don't know if you guys remember that. It's a really neat bucket. It's got like some super cool character. See that? Isn't that pretty? So that's the coffee table situation. So this area was feeling too brown to me. It's like a brown lamp, brown table, brown window, and I had a brown crock there, and I even had like something else that was, and by brown I'm just saying like, you know, that color family, and I was just, I don't know, it was too much. So I was thinking about switching these tables maybe, but this lamp might be kind of huge and heavy for this small table. So just, I don't know, everything is just throwing me off. There's a random pumpkin there. And so I want to talk to you guys about that. Over here, as we move back around this way, it just seems like everything I try here is too short and stumpy, and I'm really just craving some life, so I may even go outside and clip some fall leaves. I just took everything off my shelves because, I don't know, I wanted to start fresh. So yeah, I'm just sort of struggling. I moved the grate, it's kind of hanging out over here, because I'm kind of liking just being able to see the fireplace and the wood and all of that. And you know, truth be told, I never quite figured out this corner. This is that table that I got thrifting this past summer, and I mean, I threw a random pumpkin on there. So this whole space is just, it has me sort of scratching my head. So I'm gonna tell you a few things that really help me when I'm struggling, and this pillow normally hangs out over here. So let's just do that real quick. Okay, so, all right. So the first thing I would say, if you feel stumped about a space that helps me, you saw my computer open. I love to play music. Turn on some music, whatever it is that helps you feel inspired. For me, I'm very, you know, I live in another world sometimes, and I love like movie soundtracks. Like, I will turn on movies that have inspired me over the years. Honestly, try putting on some music. So that would be my first tip for you. If you feel stumped, turn on some music, get lost in it, see if that helps you sort of pull a space together. All right, the second thing that I would tell you guys to do if you feel like you just aren't getting anywhere with a space and you really feel stumped is to sit down and look through a book that really inspires you. I have a couple books that I really love, and I'm gonna link them in my blog posts. So if you head over to my blog, I'll have them all linked there, and that way you can see which books really inspire me whenever I'm looking just for ideas. And you know, I have a book here, you can see it open on the floor. I just sat down with a cup of coffee and just started looking through homes and rooms, and it's like I immediately felt inspired. I wanted to play with my own home, I wanted to play with my own decor, and so that helped me so much just flipping through that book. My third tip for you guys is to go outside, just get away from the space. If a room isn't coming together for you, seriously, go for a walk, go to the grocery store, just go out in your yard, breathe some fresh air, get away from it for a while, and then come back to it. And sometimes when you walk right back into that space, an idea just hits you and you feel like, that's it, I got it, I figured it out. So that's my third tip for you. Okay, the next tip that I have for you guys is to not be afraid to do crazy things in a room. Like I said before, I was considering maybe switching those tables around that are in my living room. And I think sometimes we take our homes too seriously, and we're literally scared to move anything around. We're scared to try different furniture arrangements. We're scared to nail things on walls. Like, it's just a little bit of spackle, guys. You can fill the hole. Just take the risk. What if you love it? So don't be afraid to do, you know, big things when it comes to your home or your space that you're trying to decorate. I think that whenever I just start moving things around, clearing shelves off, starting completely fresh, it sort of just gets me inspired and I get into the zone. I feel like it helps me so much more than when I'm just trying to like work around and tiptoe around what's already there. Even if it's just to move everything around and like vacuum underneath everything and give your room a really good cleaning, it will truly inspire you. So that would be my next tip if you're feeling really stuck in a space. Okay, once you've tried all of these other things, you know, you've gone outside, you tried listening to music, you've looked through your favorite home decor books, you've moved things around a million times, you've cleaned everything up, and you still feel like you can't quite figure out what you need. The last thing I would say is to go shopping. And I know that my channel is all about thrifty decor, thrifty design, doing things on a budget, and I try to encourage people, do not shop. The first thing that you need to do is not run and go shopping, because you'll spend a lot of money on things just because you feel desperate to pull a space together. I think the very last thing you should do is shop, and first of all, you should shop your home, which I've talked about in another video. Shop your home first, try out things in your home first before you go and shop stores. But then I would say sometimes a good old-fashioned shopping trip can really inspire you. And especially if you know exactly what you're looking for. When I went on that fall shopping trip with my sisters a couple weeks back, it was exactly what I needed to get me inspired for fall. I got my dining room decorated, I got my kitchen decorated. Finding that little purple floral bush, whatever you want to call it, at Joann's was like totally inspiring to me. I came home, I started decorating, I was totally in the mood for fall. And now that I've made my way to my living room, I'm like, I feel a little bit stuck. So that's my very last tip. And I want to throw something in there that also helps. This is a bonus. You guys get a little bonus tip from me when it comes to spaces where you feel stuck. Try stepping back and taking a photo of the space. Sometimes you see things in photo or even in video. You see things that you couldn't see before, and I'm not sure why that is, but that totally happened with my bathroom, and I will talk about that more once I show you guys how my bathroom turned out. It's completely different than the direction that I was headed, and I love it. I absolutely love it, and it's all because I took some photos and some video and shared that progress video with you guys, and it was like I knew right when I watched it back what I needed to do. So I would try that, and it's amazing what you'll see in the photo that you didn't see when you were standing in the room. So anyways, I hope these tips help, and it would help me out so much if you would head to the blog post that I have linked under this video. Go and save that blog post to Pinterest. Pin it so that you can remember all these points that I talked about today. Don't forget, if you subscribe to my blog, I have a couple of freebies for you. I have a free pumpkin printable that you can grab. And then I also have an ebook that you can get for free called How I Thrift, with some tips for thrifting. And there's a couple other freebies I have on my blog too, so make sure you head over and take advantage of those. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you are new to my channel, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. See you next time, guys. Bye-bye.